Stir Crazy! Hello, I'm Austin, your host, and welcome to our third episode. Okay, tonight's episode brought to you by JB Weld. That's the stuff that holds together the golf ball and the piece of copper pipe and the short dowel rod and the other things that you see that make the little man at the hardware store. It's got a 4 to 6 hour drying time, so no touchy. And also brought to you by Frigidaire, makers of front loaders with shitty handles that require you to epoxy them. You might say to yourself, or ask me really, Austin, why would you buy a front loader wash machine from a company renowned for making refrigerators and air conditioners? And also, why would you get a front loader in the first place when they're renowned to get moldy around the gasket if you're a lazy person and you are a lazy fucker? And I would say, well, great question, Einstein. Where were you in fucking 2008? So yes, Frigidaire. Shitty handles on front loaders. Moving on to tonight's recipe on Stir Crazy. It is the Dorflinger cocktail. This cocktail, fun fact, it is named after Tim Conway's character Dorf, and it's the signature cocktail from the movie Dorf Goes on Spring Break, the direct-to-video follow-up to Dorf Goes Fishing and Dorf on Golf. So, 2 ounces gin, 1 ounce absinthe, a dash of orange bitters, and so I don't have orange bitters. I have Angostura bitters, and I think I'm going to do, I say grapefruit on there, but I actually found an orange in the fridge. Well, we'll get to that. So let's start, shall we? This one should be a pretty easy one. A note too. So I'm getting more spots on my organ, and they're starting to itch, which is really annoying, which just goes to show that the only proven certain method of protection is abstinence. Now, am I going to abstain from mixing drinks on and abusing my organ? No. Organ abuse will continue until morale improves. Story of my life. That's for Mark Sabelic, an organ joke there. We'll have more. Don't worry. Okay, so we're going to stay on the mat. I'll wrap it before you tap it here. So, we're making 2 of these, and I'm going to shake these. I've got my shaker 3/4 of the way full of ice. Oh, you're off the mat, pal. All right, so 2 ounces of gin. I'm going to go with Bombay Saphire tonight, which is, sort of my go-to, I guess. Still Kennay Farms Distilleries. Great folks making hand sanitizer now. In Rochelle. Shout out. Okay, so 2 ounces of gin. Now I'm making 2 of these drinks, so we're doubling. That's 2. I'm dripping on the mat here, but it's okay. That's a bit of a tall one. 3 and 4. Okay. Cap the gin. Put that away. Okay, so we've got some absinthe. Thank you to Tom Rouse for this bottle. One of the perks of helping with their snowblower. So 1 ounce of this, which is going to in reality be 2. This is by Kübler. I can smell the anise. And it's not just me. Okay. Trust me, I've showered. Even though I'm quarantined, I'm still showering. Okay. cap him, put him away. Okay, so I just have regular Angostura bitters, not orange bitters. Now, we're going to do a dash of regular bitters. And here's my little substitute idea, is some triple sec. So I'm just going to do a little dash. Not much. Oh, more. Fuck it. Okay. And I guess I'll do another dash of bitters as well. Now, I was reading up on Angostura, or rather orange bitters, and I guess the point of them is that they are not necessarily like orange juice flavor, but they have like the natural oils of the citrus skin. So I was thinking, what do I have that has natural citrus oils in it? And I just so happen to have this Orange Champ cleaner, which we love. It smells just like Fruity Pebbles. Mean Green Orange Champ smells like Fruity Pebbles. Just kidding, I'm not going to spray this in our drink. I did manage to find a couple of an orange in the fridge, and I took my vegetable peeler and peeled off some nice slices of that. So I'm going to squeeze that on the top at the end after I shake this, because I want the oils and the aroma to be forward in the drink. This is going to be a weird one. Gin, absinthe, and orange, I don't know. I'm very curious. If I didn't already say so, thank you to Joe Perkovich for this suggestion. I would never have thought of this. I didn't even know Dorf made a third movie. Okay, so shake and don't break it, right? So put that on there. Turn it over. Now, I guess all eyes on me, folks. Okay, so I'm going to screw this up. I know it, but let's see. All right, I'm not even going to look at myself because that's even weirder. So shake it a few times. Just want to get it nice and cold. This is a Boston shaker, by the way, which I prefer because you can put it over a pint glass and it'll work just fine. But I've got this fancy one with drink recipes and stuff that came with this. Uh-oh, my pork chops are in the oven. Okay, so some people are a little more organ abuse here. I'm going to use this to bust the seal on this. You just got to hit it against an edge of something. And that'll pop the lid off. Okay. I'm going to turn the pork chops, and I've got some martini glasses in the freezer. I'll strain and serve. Don't look at me! Martini glasses from the freezer. Perfectly chilled and frosty. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so I've got my strainer right here. Let's not spill it. This has an interesting color. It looked greenish in the photos online, but those ones probably had a greenish absinthe, no triple sec, and I bet they use green food coloring too. You know, that's what professional bartenders do. So, all right, here's the real thing here. I can't really see it. Sometimes you can really make out the oil from citrus just spraying, but I don't know if my peeling this helped or hurt the situation. All right, so float that in there. Look at that. Cheers.